Hi everyone. So whether to have a live band or a DJ at your wedding is actually a super important question. Music is one of the main components of a wedding. So deciding what's important to you can hopefully help you narrow down between whether to get the wedding band or the wedding DJ. And stick around in this video because I will tell you what we actually just decided last night for our wedding and what our ultimate decision was. So to give some perspective, when we made the decision, we are currently 171 days out until our wedding. So a little bit less than 6 months is when we made our decision. Okay, so for us, like I said, music was very important because we decided that there were 3 things that are super important to us at our wedding. Here are our top 3. It's going to be the food, the drinks, and the music. And so because of that, making our decision was super important and something that we sat down and talked about the pros and cons to make this decision. Okay, so here we go. First, I want to talk about one of the biggest things is cost. All right, so a wedding band is going to have more cost to it than your wedding DJ. That is definitely something to consider when you think about your budget and how you're going to pay for your wedding. Cost is definitely a huge component and something that needs to be considered because they are drastically different in the cost. Next is going to be your music choices. So for a live band, they usually come with a list of songs that they're able to play. Now, some are great and flexible and say, actually, we can learn other songs if you want us to. So keep that in mind if you call around and talk to bands. That may be a question you want to ask. Whereas a wedding DJ, think about it, they have access to every song out there. So they have access to an unlimited amount of songs. So depending on how much flexibility you want, you need to keep that in mind in terms of what songs they can actually play. Another thing to actually consider is a live band would need to take breaks. So the amount of breaks, and just logistically, you have to think about that. There are going to be breaks with a live band, but with a wedding DJ, most likely no breaks at all because they can keep playing that music. So when you call around to live bands, you would want to ask about those breaks because sometimes they will actually also have a DJ that during those breaks, they can play music for you. Next thing is, space. If your venue does not actually have that much space, you need to consider a DJ may be a better option. But if you do have the space, then a wedding band is still in the running. So a band would require more space than a DJ to have set up their little station. And also, back to the song thing, if you would want your guests to be able to make song requests, keep in mind that with a band, they wouldn't be able to make any song requests, again, only the music that's on that list, versus the DJ, they could make any song requests they would like. And then, let's see, the last thing to talk about is just think about also just the memories at your wedding and the fun and the momentum. So if you think about that, the wedding band being live music is of course going to add more momentum, amp up your guests, and just give that excitement and make them feel that the wedding was memorable. Whereas a DJ, of course, it's not live music, so it may not amp up the crowd as much as you'd want. So that's just definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, I think those were the main things that we considered as we decided between the wedding band or the live DJ. And make sure to comment below about anything else that you think should be considered because I'm sure I haven't covered them all and I know that. So down below, comment about other things or other considerations to decide between a wedding band or a wedding DJ. All right, now for our decision, what we decided is we made the ultimate decision to go with a live wedding band. And we are so excited. We want people to leave our wedding saying, and if my fiance Scott was here, I wish he was. He's not home right now. But if he was, I would make him get in this camera and tell you that he wants people to leave our wedding night saying, man, that was one heck of a party. And so having that live music to amp the guests up, and we want people dancing on that dance floor all night long. And it's more of the vibe that we are looking for in terms of getting a live band to play that live music. Now again, we are cutting costs in other areas that are not as important to us, because remember, there are 3 things that are important to us. We want good food, good drinks, and great music, and for us that means a live band. So other things we're not spending as much money on because of that cost consideration. We are going to put that money towards a live band. All right, everyone, I hope that was helpful in helping you decide between wedding band or wedding DJ. Again, comment below about anything else you think is important to consider, and what did you choose? Did you choose a live band or a DJ, and how did that work out for you? Would you make any changes if you went back in time? I'd love to hear those stories. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There might be more videos out there or coming up that you will be interested in. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video, everyone. Bye.